Hey guys, take a look at this. This is just a simple bottled water. Simple bottled water. I want to talk about this bottled water and the reason that I'm showing it to you guys because I'm using this as an example of how in today's world people and the enemy continues to try to steer us and drive us away from the truth. Now, I do videos talking about healthy eating, right? I talk about, what we should eat that's good for our bodies, that's going to be healthy for us, right? Okay. One of my biggest things I'm always talking about, make sure you drink your water. I do probably 3, maybe sometimes 4 bottled water a day. Sometimes I don't do that many, but I do still my water because it's good for your digestive system. And of course, you got to admit, no matter what you drink, water is going to be good for you because it doesn't have sugar or anything like that. The body is actually made up of, I want to say, and check me on this, don't hold me to the truth on this, but I think our bodies are made up of like 70% water. So I'm saying I think that I'll have to go recheck that, but I do know we're made up of a big portion of water, our physical body. Okay, so back to the water. The water's good for you. You've heard it. You've been told that all your life. Now, drinking water is going to be far better than drinking your cold sodas and other beverages that has sugar in it and other things that's not good for the body. But the reason I bring up the bottled water, I just seen a video the other day, and it was a guy on there talking about, water really, the water is you got to be careful about drinking your water too, because we've proven today that it's really not good either. And then the guy said that it's not actually the water, it's the bottles, the plastic bottles that they're putting water in. And he was saying that the plastic off of the bottled water gets in your system and you begin to consume the plastic that comes off the bottled water. And thank you guys so much for listening to what I just said and where I'm fixing to go on that. Here's a trick. This is a trick. Now, we know that water is good for us. We know that's better than everything else. And when you tell people, hey, drink water, stay away from sugar, carbs, processed foods, when you tell people to stay away from all the stuff that is harmful, that's causing diabetes, cancer, colon cancer, just all types of diseases. When we say stay away from those type of foods, then we're trying to steer them in the right direction. And we're talking about, good health, right? So what happens here, you got to remember, the enemy, he comes right back around and he said, well, you know what? I've seen people that's in the greatest of health. I've seen athletes that's in the greatest of health, like 1% or 2% body fat. I mean, they're just in top shape, and they just had a heart attack and died. In the best shape of anybody in the world, they just died. So what they say then, this is the trick of the enemy. Then they say it then that I don't care how I'm going to help you in and what kind of shape you in. When it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. And that is correct. That is 100% right. But that's still just a trick, because eating proper, eating correct, eating the right things for your body. I don't care if you're here 3 days, 2 years, or 110 years. It is still the best for the body that's here today. That is true. We don't know when we'll leave here, but again, you got to be careful. Every time you hear the truth and something that's positive for you, the enemy is going to counter that and come with something to try to get you off course. And what I'm saying is that people will be weak-minded sometimes, and they'll say, well, you know what, man, again, I'm just telling you, there's no point in eating healthy. There's no point in drinking water because they said it's plastic in the bottled water. I grew up as a kid, and man, I'll be honest, we drink water wherever we can get it, from the faucet, outside, out of the water hose. I mean, come on, guys, you know where I'm at. It was just, when it came to water, we just drank the water. I mean, I don't even know if they had bottled water back then, but Either way, there's always something trying to get you away from the truth, people. This is a simple bottled water. The water is better for you than sodas, things with artificial sugar, processed things, and stuff like that. No matter what you say, it's the best for the body. Now, all of these other things that people come up with to steer you away from truth, I'm just saying, be very, very careful. And you have to use faith and check into these things yourself. As I end this video, I did a video the other day about going to the doctor, and I used an example on a condition that I have that I know 100% sure that doctors didn't inform me. They didn't do the proper testing in a lot of cases, so I won't get into that. But I do want you to know, just because doc tells you this or somebody tells you that, it's nothing wrong with you checking for yourself. Am I right about it? This is Eddie. The enemy is always trying to steer you away from the truth. Thank you so much. Peace, and I'm out.